Okay, so the next exercise I'm going to show you is the prelude to rotational movement. So now we get a little bit more detail in the core. You have obliques on the sides, your hip flexors and your glutes. Your hip action is involved in this, but it's basically a rotational core movement. The first exercise, you take a pole. Hopefully you have some kind of a post like this at home. You put both palms facing in the same direction. Square your feet up in a comfortable stance.
Flexing your knees a little bit.
Flexing your knees a bit,
right.
Correct. That takes a bit of pressure off your lower back. And you push against the post with not only your hands, but turning your hip as well. And you hold.
Breathing while you're holding.
Breathing in and out normally. So there's no one breath here. This is in and out normal breathing. Now what this does, again, is it works this whole group right here. So the main points are, at the moment, push with the hands, turn, in this case, the left hip around and hold, and it's about a 10-second hold. Turn your head a bit too in the direction you're going, and then relax. You can feel it from here, all the way down through here, and a bit of here. Okay? This is called an isometric movement, which is a movement that you push against a resistance that doesn't move. The next exercise I'm going to show you, a band rotation, is an isotonic movement, which has a fluid motion to it.
Okay.
Okay. Now, should I go right into that one?
Yep.
Okay. Bands. These are your friends. These are great. Okay. Here, in this building, we use the lightest band to start off, which is a yellow in our case. You follow me over? Right here. So the exercise is relatively the same. Instead of pushing against the post, the first thing I do is I grab with my pulling hand, and then I insert a pushing hand. Same stance, a comfortably wide stance. The handle must line up with the point of origin of the band. You can't be back here, you can't be forward here, you have to be in line with it. And then what you do is you rotate until the band touches your forearm. And then you come back to neutral.
Keep going.
Rotate. Pause. Back to neutral. Okay? So again, tonic in this case would be like a fluid motion, isotonic. Start, arms straight, swing the left hip around, that's what engages the core. Rotate until it hits your forearm. Pause, and come back. And basically all you're doing is rotating your spine on an axis. You're not leaning. You're not doing this. You're rotating with squared shoulders on an axis.
And the purpose of this exercise is?
Strengthen your rotational abdominal and your core muscles to be able to turn fluidly like this, or in some cases to even increase a short range of motion to an increased, stronger range of motion. And
again, you want to use a light band, right?
Absolutely, the lightest band you can possibly get.
And then you can work up to a much
Correct, it takes a while.